Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review The Night House. And I remember seeing this trailer and being like, this looks terrifying. And really grabbing my attention. This wound up being my most anticipated release for this weekend. And I got to go check it out this afternoon, and boy was I impressed. And by no means do I think this is a perfect film and think this is like the best horror movie out there, but there's something really special about this film from director David Bruckner, who had previously done The Ritual, which just so happened to be recommended to me by my very good friend Haley, who will be showing up on my Lost in the Wasteland show again soon. And this is on Netflix, so I put it on my watch list. I haven't gotten a chance to watch it, but then it was just so happened I looked at the director. I'm like, oh, he's doing The Night House. And sitting and watching this film, first and foremost, Rebecca Hall kills it. And she's in the same vein of Toni Collette. You have Toni Collette, you have Elizabeth Moss, you have Florence Pugh from Hereditary, The Invisible Man, Midsommar, of these actresses that are giving these next level performances in these horror films that I really hope Rebecca Hall is getting some kind of attention, because she is a live wire of emotion in this film. And that character of Beth is so important because she is this story, and connecting with her is so important as her husband kills himself and she's left behind in this house that they built, and she's having these strange dreams at night of this reverse world, of something in their home, some house across the lake, and all these different strange occurrences. Some of the most terrifying things I've seen in a movie lately, of these just so casual outlines of shadow that turn into sentient things. And there's a couple of times I'm sitting in the theater, which I was completely by myself in the theater today, and it was a large theater, and I did not like it, and I was sitting there during a couple of times here, because it does lean on some jump scares at times, but boy, they're effective. And what's really effective is Bruckner is able to create so much tension. The sound design is so perfect, because a lot of it's you don't see things, you just hear it. Her standing on a dock and you hear the heavy footsteps on the dock, building this tension. And there's so much mystery in this film that is so compelling and really building up to what's going on. And I was so emotionally invested in this story, and the emotional human elements of this story connected with me so much that honestly I might have been a little disappointed when things started maybe taking a turn to being a little bit more supernatural, which I'm going to leave it at that, because there's a lot going on here. Don't know if all of that really hit the way that I wish it did, but I still was feeling so emotionally invested. And you find out all these things about her husband as these layers are pulled back, and I just kept getting pulled in deeper and deeper into the story, and it was a powerful experience. And besides Rebecca Hall, Sarah Goldberg, who plays her best friend Claire, is so great in the supporting role. You have Vondie Curtis Hall, who's her neighbor, who has some strong moments. And these characters are really compelling. It's a deeply moving and emotional experience, and visually, the direction is impeccable. The cinematography from Alicia Christian, and it's beautiful and striking with how the camera works. The editing is so fluid in terms of going through dream back to reality that it's unnerving and disorienting and just keeps you stuck into the story. And Ben Lovett, his score is just very emotive, and it's really balancing all these different things in a mostly really compelling way. And by the end, I was really satisfied with this film. I was on the way to loving it. I might need to process the ending a little bit more, which kind of knocked it down a bit. It was definitely an incredible experience, and I hope to see more horror films like this. But those are my thoughts on The Night House. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.